Hello. Hello, everyone. Waiting on stream. See if it's working. Okay. I think it's working. Hello, everyone. Silver here. Era silver. Doesn't matter. We'll go with silver. Uh you may have noticed the title is not the same as the previous VOD. Or it's not in line with the previous VOD. I am currently what I'm currently doing is setting it to be like to make sense with my YouTube channel where I'm uploading the VODs. Uh, and I uploaded all of my VODs as a live log, and I had about two VODs uh, that made it equal up to um, it made it equal up to 8 instead of being 6 is what it was supposed to be, is what this one would have been. I had two other VODs of Final Fantasy, and uploading them, I put them as live logs. I thought it would make more sense to label this one as 8 now, just so it's more clear where you stand with the VODs, what VOD you would, if you wanted to just go watch it in VOD form, which one you would have to watch. So it makes more sense. There we go. But again, today it is just really leveling. Uh, I'm at level 43 now. Once I get to level 50, it'll be a lot easier to level up because I'm getting really kind of uneven experience with using leveling roulette. You go to tons of different levels, so you're not getting like the same amount of experience each time, or you're not getting a ton of experience every time. One time you could get really good experience because you get one closer to your level, while another one you get like a trial. You get 190 XP at level 40. You get 190. Not 190,000, 190 XP. I will say that does not make sense to me how they do that. Like, I genuinely think they should increase how much the trials are worth. Uh, they should increase the amount of XP trials are worth because they are almost pointless to do for levelings. It's either increase the XP you get from trials or take them out of leveling roulette because I shouldn't. If I'm hitting leveling roulette, it means I want to level or I'm just doing it for a daily, you know? But in that, if I'm hitting leveling roulette, I don't want, and I'm trying to level, a, uh, I don't want a trial. Plain and simple. I don't want a trial when I'm trying to level. It sucks getting a trial. Just in my opinion, it sucks a lot. Uh, who is the? Oh, this is this my zombie friend? Okay, I've never beat him as well. I'm also again doing a bit of triple triad. It's not the best. Again, triple triad, not great. Uh, but triple triad is doable. It's not so terrible that you just can't play it. It's at least decent enough. At least he only has descension. I wonder what card he'll give me. Oh, he has the Sabotender card. He does give you a Sabotender, I believe. If you do his quest, I think he gives you a Sabotender minion. I did it a while back when I was leveling my Dragoon. I was hard leveling my Dragoon. I wasn't using like any easy methods. I was hard leveling it, just going through level roulettes. Just just roulettes. That's how I was doing it. Uh, and I thought that was how I was going to have to do it. Constantly. Just only leveling roulettes. Uh, and so I steadily just. I was. I wish I could have gotten my entire experience, and I'm not making a new character to do that. Not at the moment. I might in the future if this becomes like a popular thing. I could probably try that. Um, but as you can already see, I have a decent amount of stuff. And it would just suck to kind of reset just for that. Just to be like, yeah, no. Uh, resetting your entire character sucks in general. Uh, unless you have done everything already. It kind of just sucks going through um, a Realm Reborn and everything. Just going back through a Realm Reborn. That does kind of suck. Oh, he's making it really hard for me here. But this is the kind of stuff I like to do while waiting for a queue. Just this kind of stuff. Random, you know, random stuff that I'm going to have to get anyways. Hey, Hildebrand and Nashu. Nashu. I got a 5-star. Hell yeah. Okay. That was. Hey, it's giving me some pity here. I like that. It wasn't terribly hard. Um, but I I'm just like in between queues for dungeons. This was kind of how I was able to bear doing all of the quests through A Realm Reborn and Heavensward. Was just waiting on queues. Uh, and honestly, you could do that up to level 70, I feel. Doing it up to level 70 is fine. Uh, that's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm not immediately gonna go to like I may actually once I start leveling my classes to 71, I may go and play more things like what's that called? Uh, not Palace. Palace would be to get to 61. Uh, getting to level 61 is Palace. but getting from level 61, or I could probably use actual roulettes for level 61. Getting from 61 to 71 or 70, I would probably use what's it called? Heaven on High, HOH. I would use Heaven on High in order to get to level 71 so I can go to Boja. And I think Boja is really where things are going to ramp up. It's a little repetitive, but like some of the dungeons and stuff in Boja, like I really like the dungeons in Boja. I'm sadly not going to be able to do things like Delibrum. I'm not going to be able to do DR. I don't believe. But Castrum in Boja is honestly kind of fun to me. It's just interesting. Doing all of the random fates in Boja as well, getting to level 25, uh, getting to resistance rank 25, which I'm not to yet. I still have to actually finish everything in Zadnor as well, which I might try because while it's easier in Boja, I still need to do like Zadnor. I'd have to get in a rather full Zadnor lobby though. Just so I'm not sitting there for a long time. Okay, so he does have one card for me. Order? Oh, so I have to do it this way. Got it. Oh. Eh, he had a Stinian, the very last one. I have to beat this guy. I've never beat him, it seems. This one might be hard because it's order instead. Might be a little easier now. There we go. I'm actually able to counter his cards a little. But Deep Eye, that was it? Just Deep Eye? I didn't have a 1-star card? Okay. Shit. Say less. Oh, and there's my cue. Okay. Things are looking up for me. Things are looking up in terms of getting things I want. Uh, or need, rather. Things I need. Wait, 1.0. I just thought about this. Uh, Triple Triad was released in 2.5. Yeah. It was released in 2.5 uh, with 65 cards. 65 base cards. Um, 1.0, so 2.0 is A Realm Reborn, I believe. 1.0 was uh, just Final Fantasy 14 online, essentially. And then 3.0 is, isn't that Heaven Sword? 3.0 Heaven Sword? I believe so. Either way, it doesn't really matter. I thought again, like 2.5 was the in between of Heavensward and Stormblood, but I believe 2.5 is actually the in between of A Realm Reborn and Heavensward. Uh, but yeah, no, I think I'm on my way to getting. I think I'm on my way to getting everything leveled up. I'm close. Once I get this class to level 50, Black Mage, I think I'll be able to do 50, 60, 70 roulette for a bit. I'll do 50. It'll basically just be 50 roulette, by the way. So I'll do 50 roulette until I get like I'll do 50 roulette until I get to probably level 55, and then I can start throwing in some leveling roulette probably. Just so I can differentiate it a little. So maybe I'll get something fun or I didn't mean to do that actually. None of the gear here is terribly worth anything. And I don't have a crafter leveled up enough, I don't think, in order to do a lot of stuff. Because I believe it's the crafters that control. I believe it's the crafters that control whether, like, what decent skills you have. There we go. Yeah, it's the crafters. Crafters are decent. I hate that like, you can't swap target with mages. I do think that's something they should do. So you can swap targets mid fight. I do actually eventually have to do my what's it called? I do eventually have to do my squadron, uh, because I'm not quite maxed out. And there are achievements for squadron mission, like your squadron. There's achievements for your squadron that I'm gonna have to do. Uh, I'll probably do the simplest ones, the simplest stuff on it. Uh, my main goal with squadron right now, excuse me, sorry. My main goal with squadron right now is to get uh, max rank in my grand company. Flame captain. That's what I'm trying to get. Is flame captain. It's either flame captain or flame general, but I can't remember. Uh, and that's because I can spin grand company seals on. I can spend some on these boxes that give you 2.0 or yeah, I think it's 2.0 and 3.0 minions in mounts. I will also have to do some really boring content when I go to level crafters and gatherers. It's not like boring per se. It's kind of boring for to watch, I suppose. But I'll be going into the firmament in order to level my crafters and gatherers. I think I finally understand Black Mage. Yeah, I think I finally understand Black Mage now. Finally understanding. Okay. Black Mage doesn't seem too bad. I'm not the biggest fan of casters. Just because I'm a melee type of guy. Being a tank, we don't actually have like any real magical tank. No range tank options. Which makes sense. A ranged tank would be weird. So, with the no like magic tanks, uh, it always feels weird to me swapping over to a mage. I feel kind of like I'm just sitting here most of the time, which, especially in low level content, I feel like it's going to feel like that a lot more. It's just going to feel boring, I guess. Just because I'm not really doing much. I think it'll be a lot harder in higher level content to be a mage, just because you do have to move quite a bit. It's a lot harder to kind of like keep moving while trying to cast spells. So I think genuinely it's going to be a lot harder to play high level content as a mage. Yes, I do realize I have several level like class quests I can do. Several class quests. But I'm kind of gathering them up all at once while trying to get some better gear. Because I'm a little undergeared, if I'm going to be honest. A little undergeared right now. Uh, just a little bit. Let me go over to the foundation, see if there's anything here. And I'll also have to check the firmament. I don't think the academy has anything in it. I do I kind of hate that some of the overworld of certain areas has like this, it has these areas within it that you have to go into. Like, for the longest time, I didn't have the extreme A Realm Reborn trials, and didn't even know how to get the hard or the extreme, because I had done a lot of the quests where in the map area it was telling me, but I didn't realize it was in the Waking Sands. Because of fucking course it's in the Waking Sands. You know? Ugh. The Waking Sands really tripped me up. Uh, and I really. Some people may not have liked these types of quests. But I did like. There was one quest. It was a really weird blue quest in A Realm Reborn. Uh, I'm not positive many people have probably done it. I'm not sure if a ton of people have done it. But there is a quest where you're kind of like how would I put this? Like you have no map marker. It doesn't show you your objective. You're given a note and you have to figure out where to go. And I know if anybody's played it, they for sure looked up a guide. Except for the original like people who played during ARR who did the quest. People like that I can respect. I respect that type of dedication. Um, I did not, however, do that. I did look it up because it did kind of confuse me a bit. Two roulette whirls. Uh, but yeah, I really enjoyed that quest. Not gonna lie, that quest was really fun to me. It was really cool. Uh, damn. Okay. That quest was cool because you didn't have any map markers. You had to figure it out. And I liked that. I like that kind of approach, really. It's just interesting. Uh, that approach in and of itself is extremely interesting to me. Um, and I feel it was done well, honestly. I feel it was really done well, that particular quest. Damn. We keep going back and forth with this. Okay, now we might not, because he's got a lot more of the powerful cards here. Okay. Can't really do nothing about that. He's gonna put... Okay, I thought he would put Bahamut on top. Sorry. This is Rowena I'm fighting. Reverse and plus. That might come to my advantage a little bit here. That's not to my advantage at all. There we go. I did it. I won. Um, okay, give me 1 second. It's order and plus. It's not terrible. Order plus. Ow. It's a draw. So I beat Rowena. I just need one card from her. And what card could that be? Starting from 60. Oh, it's Louis Suo. But I could also get Louis Suo from the Platinum Triad cards. I might just do Platinum Triad cards, honestly. Is that a reference to... Uh, I can't tell if they're trying to be uh, Jacko, if that's the joke here. Yeah, this isn't Hawkman or Hard. I wish it were Hawkman or Hard. I wish I could do that dungeon. Um, this is technically another stream before I even like really went to bed this time. It's another stream immediately. Uh, I just kind of wanted to stream a little bit, I guess, before I went to bed. Probably not gonna stream terribly long. Nowhere near the 3 hours I did this morning or yesterday morning, technically. I'm not gonna stream anywhere near that, because I do want to sleep. So I'll probably give it a rest around hour and a half, if that, maybe an hour. Uh, just so it's still a decent sized stream, not like terribly small. Because I don't want to stream for not long enough, really. Uh, I just wanted a little bit of leveling before I went to bed, and I thought it would be good to stream that. Just the tiniest bit of leveling before bed. Tiniest bit. Okay. Guess we're going in here now. This isn't usually where one would go. But I do suppose I need some gear. Yeah, this is the fine wax room. Tip. There's a lot of things that use fine wax. There's a lot of items in crafting that use fine wax. This is where you get said item. For players who need that item a lot, I'm sure you know where it is. And I'm sure if you need it a lot, you're the type that doesn't like to have to farm for it. And I appreciate you. You keep you keep me in a lot of business here. I do a lot of just in order to make gil in this game, I do a lot of that farming that people don't really like to do too much. I do a lot of that farming just because I'm the type of person that doesn't get bothered by that type of farming. I enjoy it. It's how I make my gil in this game. Just deplete the magic meter with fire and then transpose to ice. It's pretty simple now that I'm looking, like now that I'm actually using Black Mage more. It's a pretty simple rotation there. Like swapping between the two. I kind of like that. Was it always this way? I feel like it wasn't always this way. I don't know what they're doing. Oh. There we go. We're back on track. That's the thing. Like a lot of these low level dungeons, people just forget. I know I'm so used to playing them. I remember like all the mechanics for these. I don't remember the mechanics for the newer dungeons, which I should. These are the ones I should remember, like the uh, the higher level dungeons. But I don't typically remember the mechanics for those as much. Uh, the near raid I do because I farmed a bit of the near raid for some cosmetics at times. Uh, I really liked the near raid. It was a good balance of. Uh, I feel it was a good balance of difficulty and ease of getting into. I didn't get to the near raid when it was really popular, so I did still have some long queue times for it, but it's still fun to this day to me. Uh, I I'm gonna be honest. I understand people forgetting these lower level dungeons. They are kind of forgettable, um, because they're just so simple most of the time. But then like the shape of them is weird a lot, and they fixed the shape of some of the old ones. Like what's that one dungeon I do a lot with my squadron. There's one dungeon that I do with my squadron that I can't remember, but it's the poison dungeon. And when I say poison dungeon, I'm pretty sure some players, what comes to their mind is like, what's it called? What's that other one that's a poison dungeon called? Aurum Vale is the other one I'm thinking about. It's not Aurum. And that's what I think a lot of people would believe what I mean by poison dungeon. But yeah, no. I do think they should change the layouts of some of these dungeons. Like Hawk Manor is a bit like this is one people know more often, so I was really surprised. Uh, because it is a bit more common in terms of like people knowing it, anyways. It's more memorable because it was the this used to be the dungeon you would have a lot of your what's it called? This is the dungeon where we used to have uh the Halloween event in. We used to have the Halloween event here. Uh but I believe they stopped doing that. It used to be like a Halloween minigame type of thing. Uh and they stopped it at one point. They stopped the event. I don't I don't quite remember why they stopped doing the event as much. I can't remember the reason they gave for not doing the event. I think it was due to COVID at one point, but then they just haven't brought it back, I don't think. I don't remember if they had an event this Halloween. I actually wasn't playing during Halloween. I was a bit busy. So I didn't have time to play much. Here we go. What is that? Is that level? Coliseum loincloth. All right. GG. I forgot. I forget to say GG a lot. Wow, that one took a bit. But I got to level 45, which isn't terrible. That's 2 levels in like almost in like an hour. I guess I'll just do a little bit more triple triad before I go to bed. Um, and I could just talk to you while I'm doing this now. It's ascension and order now. Oh, I don't like that. Yeeg. That's still takeable. And I've won. Uh, I don't actually like these roulette matches too much. The roulette matches kind of mess me up. Um, yeah, lost. I'll play this a couple more. I'll give it a couple goes on this. Uh, oh, I thought it was reverse again. I went to play it like it was reverse. If I take this, he can't take my card. There we go. Huh. Okay. He wasn't able to take my card. Okay. He swapped out like my best card. Oh yeah, this is exactly how I played out in the last one. Yep. That was exactly how that played out the last time I got those rules together. All open and swap. This is a bit easier. Yeah, there we go. It's around about the same. I got about the same deal out of that, really. I was hoping he would use something a little stronger there. Exactly what I was hoping you would do. She gives me Luiso, isn't that right? Yeah. Luiso Livier, this card. 3 open and fall an ace. So 1 flips an ace. But an ace beats everything. You're gonna use Bahamut, aren't you? Nope. Didn't use Bahamut. I'm kinda shocked. Oh, fuck. Chaos and swap. So now there's just no plan, really? Come up with it on the spot type of thing? Fuck it. I'll bait out. Yep, bait out the strong card. Well, actually, I can't bait out anything. Just because, you know, I can't control what cards I place. Geralt. I'll give it a couple more goes here. Ooh. I actually don't know what to do here. There's that card. Or Luiso. And I can't win there. Nope. Couple more college tries here. It really is infuriating a little bit, triple triad. And I hate that I'm gonna have to play this eventually. It shouldn't be something that you should hate playing. Like, you shouldn't hate playing a specific mini game. But I mean, what can you really do? There we go, I won. Luiso. Again, I'll give it a couple more goes, but I'm just hoping to get the card at some point here. I had to use it. I'm hoping to get the card in like another one. But again, I don't think it's very likely. What's even the drop rate of it? 8.28 is what it says. It says 8.28. It's reverse. I did not expect reverse here. Fuck. There we go. I won that. Maybe one more match. One more. I didn't know if I wanted to go out on a win there or not. It's Ascension in order. Okay. Oh, I've done this before. Oh, fuck. I fucked up already. I've already fucked it. Damn it. At least I can bring it to a draw. We'll get one more win. One more. Maybe the next win will be the card. Who knows? Plus and swap. I'll take that. Because that's easier to beat, yeah. I forced you into a situation. Okay. Yeah. All right. I think that's enough for now. Uh, a shorter stream for sure. I'm still gonna put this one up on YouTube. Uh, this episode on YouTube is probably gonna be scheduled to release. Uh, it's gonna be scheduled to release on January 21st. Yeah, January 21st is when it's probably going to be scheduled for. Um, but if you, I mean, you can watch it now on Twitch, which is fair. Watching it now on Twitch works, but if you can't catch it, like if you want to watch it again after Twitch deletes the VOD, uh, you can go over to my YouTube channel. It is Silver Tatagami Plays is my YouTube channel. I have a bit of variety content on there. Uh, It really is a bit of variety. I've played a lot of different games on there. I've tried a couple different things. Um, just trying to see what works because I enjoy a lot of different games, and I will be doing that a bit more since I can now save my VODs. Uh, I can stream on Twitch, take that stream, upload it over to YouTube, um, and then based off of that, I'll probably make some clips. Like little clip type edits, maybe some funny edits. I've been thinking about an edit for some of the videos where there are. I want to get a bit more content of them. The the I just swear, someone called them roof monks, and I saw it. I saw roof monks, and I lost like I think it was midstream. I lost my train of thought. Like I didn't laugh. I was laughing on the inside. I lost my train of thought when I read roof monks. Uh, but yeah, no. Um, I'm definitely probably gonna definitely probably. I'm probably going to uh take some of my streams and edit out some of the funnier parts. Like some of the funny parts, put maybe a compilation uh of some of that, maybe some jokey stuff as well. That's with this and other games. Uh, I before I streamed a little bit of Gundam Evolution. Haven't played that in a while. I kind of just hoped the game would get better, and I haven't seen it, so I just haven't bothered playing. Uh, don't get me wrong, I love Gundam, but Gundam Evolution is like it's more Overwatch, but they're not handling the game well, um, and that saddens me. I used to have I used to want to go pro on that. Like I was like, okay, this is the game I'm going to practice at and get pro. Uh, there's too many people in that game who think it is just straight Overwatch and the tanks should be tanky. Like they were thinking Overwatch 1 Overwatch, not Overwatch 2. Uh, so they were thinking, oh, shield tank, this person, Sazabi, shield, big shield, hold it up. I'll be protected from anything. Why am I dying? That's how it was. People kind of like not playing the roles properly, people throwing with sniper. They just insta lock sniper. And don't get me wrong, Overwatch 2 has some of the same issues. I've had too many insta lock snipers that were just bad. Insta lock Widow players who just couldn't play. Like brain dead. They have what is it like 8 deaths, 1 kill, 1,000 damage. You know, they got one headshot and probably freaked the fuck out. Put it into a clip montage somewhere, and then privated the video when somebody realized, oh hey, this isn't one game. This is a clip. Like these are clips from multiple games that you've pieced together. Because the map's not the same. Doesn't matter. Either way. Uh, I don't remember how I got talking on a Gundam. But I play a lot of different games, and I think I'm going to play more. I'm just really like I really enjoy Final Fantasy right now. It's the right vibe I'm going for. Uh, I've been playing a lot of games with friends, not terribly great games to stream. Uh, my friends, they're not, they're not. It's not that they're not the type for streaming. One of them used to be a streamer, but they don't want to be on stream. Uh, so that's where I'm at. They don't really want to be on stream. They just want to have fun, say whatever they want to say, and just they don't want to have to mind their language. Not that I do. Uh, I don't really mind my language too much. One of the reasons I don't stream like COD or Gundam Evolution had that problem as well, where people would say racist and homophobic things in chat. Uh, and I can't have that on stream. So I'm not going to really stream those type of games. I may stream Overwatch 2 occasionally when I start playing it more. Uh, because I've gotten decent, not the best at it. Don't get me wrong, I'm not the best, but I've gotten decent with it. Uh, but regardless, I do hope you enjoyed if you're watching either on YouTube by this point or if you're watching the VOD on Twitch. Uh, if you want to support kind of what I do, want to support this idea of 100%ing Final Fantasy, follow me on Twitch or subscribe to my YouTube. Leave me a comment. You know, I am probably going to do a bit of stuff, like a lot more. Right now, it's just leveling because I'm trying to get the Makai sets. I've said it in several different streams by now. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to get the Makai sets right now, which isn't the best. Uh, it's not the best grind. It's not the funnest to watch. I'll eventually get to doing uh, some other types of grinding, like some more interesting stuff. The gathering and crafting stuff, probably not going to be as fun to watch. Uh, the exploration stuff, it'll just be me running back and forth across the game. Uh, I still have some areas that I need to unlock flying for, but like in Norvrent, I don't have all the areas in Norvrent. Where is this? Why have I never been here? Uh, and then I don't know what those others are. These are dungeons. I don't have all the dungeons, of course. Oh, there's survey records in the Silden subterrane. I still have to do that. That I feel will be fun. I do need the Boshin Southern Front, all of the field records there. Uh, I need to do Eureka. Eureka might be fun to watch. Um, some of the Grand Company stuff, it's not going to be terribly fun to watch. Just me too. Like getting 50,000 or 500,000 flame seals. That's the max one. I'm almost there, anyways. I'm probably going to do that pretty quickly. You just get this cool shield. It's kind of cool. I don't really see too many people repping them. Each Grand Company has one. And they're all different. They're all like different shapes. I genuinely think those would be kind of cool little things. Again, kind of the reason why I started using the yokai weapons on my other classes. I started using the yokai watch weapons because I don't see people use them. I have to do the guild tests. I'll probably just do dailies on those. Do a daily guild test. And then these are the quests. As you can see, I've done tons of the quests. Most of these are main scenario. And then we get into just other quests that aren't main scenario. And then there's 10 unique quests, 100 unique quests. Easy. These are job quests. Of course, I've finished Dragoon. I've finished any that I've finished, of course. I do need to finish the level 90 role quests. His dark materia. New King on the Block. Then there's the Lev quests. Tribal quests. Seasonal events. Those aren't counted in my 100% personally. Again, crafting and gathering might be a bit boring. Watching me do stuff like relic weapons is not going to be as fun. Just because it's a lot of grinding the same thing over and over. Or it's a lot of just grind that's tedium. Running back and forth. Zodiac weapon. The animal weapons. I do have one animal weapon. Yeah, the Dark Knight's sword. I need to level up the Dark Knight's sword all the way to Cronus Lux, which I haven't done yet. Deep dungeon weapons, those will be fun to do. You have to get all of the Aether Pool weapons, but then you only need one Imperium weapon. I don't understand that personally. But I appreciate it. I do need the tea kettle. The tea kettles. I'll get those eventually. Again, I'll get those eventually. The Manderville weapons, Sky Steel tools, materia, of course. I kind of want to do all the character stuff first. Like just this stuff to start out, the general character stuff. Faux hollows might actually be a decent one to mess around with after. I need to do some fashion report stuff. So I can get that title and just be done with it. Commendations will happen eventually. If I get 3,000 per 8 Jacobo. Battle, those are... The PvP stuff I feel is fun. It's not great, but it's fun. Regardless, I've already done an outro. Thank you all for watching, whether you're watching the VOD, watching on YouTube. Follow me here at Irigama, twitch.tv/Irigama. If you want to catch the streams live, or go to my YouTube channel, Silver Tatagami Plays, and watch my uncut VODs. There's more planned, not just Final Fantasy, but that's kind of what I'm on the main right now. Uh, it's my main streaming content. Um, so thank you all for watching, and I will. Oh, excuse me. I will see you in the next video.